The former mayoral candidate will challenge fellow Democrat Dana Balter in a June 26 primary to determine who will face Republican John Katko, current representative for New York's 24th District. The move by Perez-Williams surprised many in the Democratic Party, who did not expect a challenger to the designated candidate and who fear a fracturing of the Democratic vote.
Democratic leaders from all 4 counties in the 24th District released a statement expressing their concern over the matter and reasserting their support for Balter. The statement also addressed alleged meddling in the election from the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee in Washington, D.C. Here to break down the story and explain how the Democrats are moving forward is Talking Points analyst Dan Prager. Dan, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So is there any truth to these accusations about, meddling by the DCCC?
Well, it is hard to say. We do know that the DCCC was trying to recruit strong candidates before everybody endorsed Balter, like Perez-Williams, like Stephanie Minor. But it's hard to say if they were convincing her to run now. Nobody really knows for sure.
Well, does that mean they think that Dana Balter's a weak candidate, if that's the case?
I mean, they very well might. I'm 100% not sure on that. But Balter and Perez-Williams, interestingly enough, have pretty similar stances. They're both pretty liberal, but Perez-Williams definitely has more name recognition. And it would be interesting to see when the last time the DCCC came out and tried to get Perez-Williams to run. Because if it was recent, they might be worried about Balter as a candidate.
And how is that primary challenge ultimately going to affect Balter moving forward?
I think it'll be an interesting one. Balter has huge advantages in the fact that she's got all of these endorsements and she's had the time to fundraise and also set up her campaign so that a lot of Democrats already in
But
their
if she has to waste money
Balter's
on, beating Williams, even though she's de facto the main...
Absolutely, that could be a huge problem. The good thing is there will probably be a lot of money coming in from the national campaigns later, whoever does win. But I would say that what's interesting is that Perez-Williams is going to kind of need to formulate a specific issue that she differs with Balter on, because right now Perez-Williams, all she has out on her campaign website is a donate button, and all we know about her policies are from what she ran for as mayor.
Well, Balter obviously has the designation from all 4 counties in the district, so I think that she would have the leg up on Perez-Williams in this case. We haven't seen polling yet, obviously. We don't know what it's going to look like. But in terms of John Katko, right, the last 2 races that he's won by 20 points, both against Maffei and Colleen Deacon. I think Dana Balter could be the candidate. Obviously, steep hill, but she could give him quite a challenge. Dan, how much do you think Perez-Williams could prevent her from making a serious challenge at John Katko?
I think if there is some sort of divide in the Democratic Party here, that's a big deal. Katko obviously running unopposed because he's the incumbent, and you really need a full coalition in this district where it's incredibly close. Even if Perez-Williams takes off maybe 5% of the vote of Democrats who are disillusioned, that could make all of the difference. The good thing for Balter is that she kind of has like I said before, has very similar policies to what Perez-Williams ran for on mayor, and they're both very liberal, so hopefully for both of them, they're probably not going to make it sort of an intense campaign where they're fighting each other.
Well, certainly a race that we're going to be watching all the way through here on Talking Points. Dan, thanks so much for breaking it down for us.
Thank you.